Okay, just want to do a quick update on the 30-gallon. Basically, what I've done since, I put a little fake piece of wood in there, basically the algae eater that I had in there kind of as the test subject. He kept coming over in this corner and digging the rock out. I think he was just trying to get down, so he kind of felt safe. So I put that in there just to give him a place to hide, and it's really worked. He's basically went in there while the lights are on, and stays in there to be hidden. The other thing I did is, you can see the gravel isn't as thick now. I took probably I would say almost not quite, maybe a half of an inch out. It was just really thick, and when I stuck some of the plants down in there, it was really hard to get down to the dirt. So I just thought it was way too much. But I'm not seeing a lot of the dirt coming up, so that's good. There's still enough of a cap on there. Also, I've done a couple water changes in the last couple of weeks, getting some what are they called, Titans or whatever, that the swill's kind of releasing. It's okay. I mean, it just turns the water a little bit brown, nothing big. But I mean, you need to do water changes anyway, because right now, the dirt's new, so it's putting off a lot of nutrients that isn't being absorbed by the plants, especially since they're so small. Plus, right now I'm not running any CO2. I'm not doing an additive or anything. So, doing water changes adds the CO2 back to the tank. The other thing I'm doing, let me switch this off so I don't blind everybody. I've got one of these old style hoods, and you can see the old fixture here. That bulb right there, I don't know if you can see that, but it just about 17 watts. Well, what I done is I went to Home Depot and bought a fluorescent. That's a T5 high output. So it's got two 24-inch bulbs in there, or actually they're 21 inches. The fixture's 24. So it's 24 watts. That's 48 watts. My plan is to put two more. It's recommended to keep around about 3 watts per gallon. So with 4 bulbs on there, I'll be pushing about 96 watts. So right now I've got a blue and a daylight bulb in there, 6500K. But you can see it really lights up the tank, really bright. And then I'll add a pink bulb on the other one, and another daylight bulb, and show how that's going. Another thing I really haven't talked about is I've got a outlet right there, and it's a timer outlet, and right now I'm currently running this light about 6 to 7 hours, seeing how that goes. The other thing I want to show is right here. This is a Fluval canister filter. It does, I want to say it does 75 gallons an hour, or I mean a minute. Or that's not right. Yeah, I think it's 75 gallons an hour. Basically, it's turning over the tank quite a bit. It's a 3-stage filter. So you got your biological, your mechanical, and then your I can't think of the other, but it's 3 stages. Chemical. It's the best filter I've ever had. Before this, I used to have the little hang over the back filters. Terrible filters in my opinion. They constantly have to have cleaning and maintenance, and then they get clogged up, so they stop running. You stop getting or water movement in your tank. Just a lot of maintenance that I didn't like. It's not that I don't want to take care of my tank, it's just I don't want to spend all day cleaning filters, and they're kind of hard to clean, so you kind of almost just have to buy a new filter pad for them. Gets expensive, but those canister filters are pretty awesome. I'm going to do another update here in probably another week. I've built a canopy to mount those new lights on. It'll look a lot better than, you know, those little plastic canopies. And I've also got a glass hood on order that, you know, will let more light in. The other thing I'm going to be doing is rebuilding the stand. I need a front door, you know, somewhere here in the middle, just to be able to access the bottom of the tank, you know, for the filter and the pumps and, you know, what have you. And I'm also getting ready to put some driftwood in this tank, and you know, maybe get some Nubius or you know, Java fern or Java moss and start getting it to grow on there. And then you know, once I get kind of the tank situated, I'll start putting fish in there. We're kind of thinking, you know, keep it one species tank, except for, you know, the algae eaters or whatever. But, you know, maybe like guppies or some neon tetras. You know, just something simple. Just small fish, so we can kind of have quite a few of them in there. I always kind of want to just do a one species tank. But just a little quick update on the 30 gallon. Let me know what you think.